guys, it's Kishi. So I'm super duper excited for this video because it's my first baking video. Now the reason why I didn't do baking videos in such a long time is because I got a new oven, so I'm still getting used to it. So yep, and I'm super duper excited and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So let's get started. So let's start making our confetti birthday cake. In a medium-sized bowl, go ahead and add in 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Make sure your flour is sifted. Once you added that in, go ahead and take a whisk and whisk this together just to make sure you get all of the lumps. Then go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of baking powder. The recipe called for 3 teaspoons, but I just thought of using a tablespoon since it's equal to the same measurement and it's just easier for me. Then go ahead and add in 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, which is a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and whisk this all together. Once you mixed all of your dry ingredients together, go ahead and take a large mixing bowl. Make sure your mixing bowl is large because when we beat our dry and wet ingredients together, you're going to have a whole cloud of your flour and you do not want that to happen. So in your mixing bowl, go ahead and add in 1 cup of softened unsalted butter. Make sure your butter is softened or else it won't beat properly, and make sure it's unsalted because in our dry ingredients, we already added in our salt. Once you added in your butter, go ahead and add in 2.5 cups of sugar. Now this may seem like a lot of sugar, but we will need all of this sugar because once your cake is baked, you still want the cake to taste sweet. Even though we're going to put frosting on it, you don't want it to not taste sweet or else it's not really going to taste like a yummy cake. So you don't want to miss out on any of the sugar. Now if you have staked butter, then your 1 cup of butter will be equal to 2 sticks of butter. Once you added in your butter and your sugar, go ahead and take your electric hand mixer and beat this together. If you don't have an electric mixer, you can also use a whisk or a stand mixer, whatever makes it easier for you. Now all you want to do is beat this together until it's fluffy. It's not going to combine in as well because we have different measurements of sugar and butter, but just cream it together until it forms this consistency. After you beated your butter and your sugar together, go ahead and add in 4 eggs. Make sure your eggs are at room temperature, or else what will happen is that your butter and your eggs won't mix as well. Now today, my eggs that I just poured, they kind of look funny. That's because I'm using my replacer, but if you eat eggs, go ahead and add in your eggs. If you want to know what I use to replace my egg, then don't forget to check the description box below. So all I'm going to do is beat this together. Once you beat together your butter and your sugar and your eggs, go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now make sure you're using pure vanilla extract, not artificial or no vanilla essence, because vanilla essence contains alcohol and you do not want that. So go ahead and beat this together until fluffy. Once you beated your butter, sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract, don't forget to take a spatula and scrape down the sides and around the bowl just to make sure it's well combined. Then, for your wet ingredients, you'll be needing 1 cup of milk, and here are our dry ingredients. So now we're gonna mix everything together to complete our batter. So at first you want to add in 1/3 of your dry ingredients and then 1/3 of your wet ingredients. You don't want to just add everything together or else it's not going to combine properly. So here goes in my 1/3 of my dry and the 1/3 of my wet will come after. So all I'm gonna do is beat my flour and my butter mixture. Make sure you do beat your mixture at a slow speed or else you're gonna get a cloud of flour, and trust me, you do not want that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and beat this together. Now after you mixed everything together, make sure you take a spatula and scrape down the sides and around the bowl just to make sure everything is well combined, because you never know, there might be some flour stuck to the bottom of your bowl. Then go ahead and add in 1/4 of a cup of sprinkles, which is 4 tablespoons. And I'm using the party mix here, and all I'm going to be doing is folding this until it's mixed. Now once you mixed your batter together, you want to set that aside and go ahead and take your cake pans. Now I've lined my cake pans with parchment paper and buttered and dusted them with flour. Now I'm going to go ahead and scoop in my batter and divide my batter equally between the two pans. You can use whichever sizes of pans you'd like, and then you want to place them in the oven and then let them cool and decorate whichever way you'd like. So I'm just going to finish dividing my batter into the pans, and I'll see you when I pop them in the oven. So I'm going to place my cake pans in the oven. Make sure you preheat your oven to 350 degrees, which is 180 degrees Celsius, and bake your cakes for 30 to 35 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. So my cakes came out of the oven and I'm just letting them cool in the pan completely. Now, like I said in my intro, that I got a new oven, so I'm still adjusting to the cook time. Now my cake does look crumbly, but it's cooked because I touched it and it's spring back and it feels really moist. I'm just gonna let them cool down in their pans completely. Then to take them out, you could just take a knife and go around it and pop them out. And then you can decorate it whichever way you like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it for you guys, and it tasted so good. So I hope you guys tried this video. For any other information, don't forget to check the description box below and leave any video suggestions in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time.